How's it going, guys? I'm hopping on here for a minute. Just wanted to talk, nothing crazy, but I just felt like I had something to say. I don't know what, so I'm just gonna look at the camera and just yap for a little bit. I've been sitting there doing my affirmations and I'm starting to come to a realization and a feeling of acceptance in the matter of you'll never be understood. No matter how hard you may try or how much you may grit your teeth and wish that people understood you, realistically, no matter how hard you try, you will never be understood. And when I was thinking about that and I was coming to that realization, it made me sad. It made me feel as if, oh, I'm isolated in my brain, or I'm isolated in myself, and I'm always going to be an outcast, because I felt like that for a lot of my life. It's a lie. For all of my life. Even present day. I felt like no one's understood me. No one's really got me in my mindset and the way I am and the way I think about things. No matter how hard I desperately try to explain, nothing. And maybe you feel the same way, and maybe you don't. But then, coming to the realization, I'm going through a lot in my life right now. There's a lot of stuff that is happening that I'm having to just put on the chin. This little hairy chin with this patchy goatee right now. I'm having to take a lot of responsibility on my shoulders and a lot of changes that is happening through this time. I don't know what it is, but I'm just starting to be more okay with never being understood. And in a sense, if you are never understood, or if you feel never understood, you're in a constant state of walking alone. So it's sort of just like being okay with walking alone. You need to be okay with walking alone. Because I don't know about you, but like I've personally got my own goals, aspirations, challenges I want to strive for, and many people don't really agree with them challenges or agree with them ambitions and goals that you may have, or me personally that I have, and people don't really understand maybe where you're coming from. But isn't that the whole point? Because you have got your own goals and aspirations. No one else. You've got your own brain that concocts visions about where you see yourself. No one else has got that for you. So of course no one's going to understand you. Dummy. And it's okay that no one gets it. But you got to fight for your visions. You're meant to break yourself. You're meant to forge yourself through this isolation, through not being understood, gain a level of clarity in this. Because maybe, like myself, I can't lie, I was at a point where I was seeking so much external validation. Please tell me my dreams are valid. Please tell me my goals are going to come true. Please tell me my aspirations and where I see myself, the man I view myself as, and the man I view what I'm becoming, right? Please give me validation that I'm gonna be that man, and also that I'm good enough. And every time I've relied on somebody else for my validation, it's always ended in an asinine disappointment. So you gotta keep working or you'll fail for it, in all honesty. Because everything is temporary. Everything is actually temporary. And this is, like I said, I'm going through a lot right now and just coming to a lot of realizations, and everything is so fucking temporary. Everything is fleeting. Emotions, feelings, thoughts. You know, it's said that we have around 60 to 80,000 thoughts a day. That's crazy. Doesn't that show you how unstable everything is? maybe you're going through an unstable time yourself, if you're feeling great or you're feeling bad, whatever it is, most likely you're feeling shit because everyone is feeling shit. No one is feeling absolutely amazing or euphoric, right? It's like everything is fucking temporary. And everyone can leave. Everyone can leave. Just like that. Gone out of your life. Disappeared. Or they can change their mind about something, or because everything is temporary, right? The emotion of staying with you or the emotion of keeping attached to you is all temporary. Everyone can go. So that's why you can't live for others. Because if you live for others, you'll be left with nothing. You will truly be left with nothing. So that's a given. Because you're built for more, right? You're built for more. You know, you're becoming the man or the woman that you'd be proud of. But if you keep living for others, you're not. Tough pill to swallow, isn't it? That everyone can leave. Placing your heart, your value, how you think and feel in other people's hands is a scary thing, and I suppose it's a form of surrender. It really is, but just knowing that you're never going to be understood for what's in it, no matter how hard you try. And that big dream that you may have may never be understood by anyone else, but doesn't mean you don't fight for it. That's my yap over. Don't really know where I was going with that. I just wanted to talk, because why not? Sort of in a very philosophical, introverted, introspective mode right now. I'm just sitting there doing my affirmations, or sort of looking down at my affirmations. I've got a lot of stuff here, like you're walking in alignment with your purpose. I'm courageous enough to walk alone. And that's not because I want to leave anyone in my life. And if you can relate to any of this, like, I can imagine you would love for everyone to understand you, right? But it's just never gonna happen. You should be okay with it. You should be okay with sort of being alone and not having other people validate you. Damn, man, that one's gonna be tough for a lot of people. Definitely was tough for me. But everyone gets there in the end.